Tomorrow marks a turning point in American history. Over 100,000 federal employees are set to resign in what's being called the largest mass resignation ever seen in our government. And you know what? I believe this is fantastic news for our country. For decades, the federal government has ballooned out of control, swelling to over 2.3 million civilian workers. Bureaucracy, red tape, and inefficiency have become the norm. But President Trump is changing that. Under his leadership, we're finally seeing a real effort to drain the swamp and cut government waste. This mass resignation isn't just a number. It's a clear message that the days of big government are coming to an end. In fact, by the end of this year, nearly 300,000 federal employees are expected to leave. That's the biggest reduction in the civilian federal workforce since World War II. Sure, the media and unions are trying to spin this as a crisis. But let's be honest, many of these positions are unnecessary, outdated, or simply slow down real progress. The federal government should serve the people, not itself. And for those worried about disruption, let's remember, essential services will continue. What we're seeing is a long overdue house cleaning. It's about making government leaner, smarter, and more accountable to you and me. So as these resignations roll in, I see hope for a more efficient, transparent, and responsive government. President Trump promised to shake things up in Washington, and he's delivering. This is a win for taxpayers, for businesses, and for everyday Americans who've had enough of bloated bureaucracy. Change is never easy, but sometimes it's exactly what we need. Let's celebrate this bold step toward a government that finally puts America first.